recently we went to Tahoe, and I went just with me and the kids. My partner stayed at home, and it was so much fun. And it was so tiring. The drive up was like 5 hours, which is fine. I can't split the driving with them because they're 7 and 5, right? So I'm driving myself. That's fine. A lot of traffic. And then lots of fun. Just so much fun from morning to bedtime. Fun, fun, fun. The last night, I was just so tired and trying to get them into bed. In doing my, I did a yell log before to just kind of like see what my triggers were as things came up, identify patterns and things that were mounting up to yelling in my early stages. And the three things that came up over and over again were one, being tired, two, asking three times, and three, being in some sort of time crunch, right? You're late for something, you like needs to be this time, or so those were the three things that came up for me. So we're in Tahoe, we're tired. I'm tired. The kids are not tired. I'm tired, and I'm asking the kids to get ready for bed because I just want to go to sleep myself also. So Alistair's just like my son is having like the time of his life. He's just like la la la, living my life. This is so much fun. And I ask him three times to get on his PJs. And after that, I'm like, Alistair, PJs, in this kind of like curt, maybe like intense tone. And he looks over at me and he's like, are you mad? And I'm like, yeah, babe, I'm mad. Like, I want to go to sleep. Like, come on, let's go, let's go. Because in that moment, I'd asked three times, I'm super tired, and the time crunch of like bedtime, like it's getting too late, it's getting too late. So all these triggers kind of mounting up, but I could feel it in my body. And when he asked, like, oh, are you like so like curious? Like, are you mad? What's going on? And I'm like, yeah, I'm mad. But I had this moment of like, I could recognize what was going on. I could sense my frustration, but then also acknowledge that they're just like living their lives and having fun. Like, I really don't think he could hear me ask him to get his PJs on because he was just like so happy, like bouncing around. And so, but also I'm so tired and the frustration's just mounting, the tension is mounting. And I can feel it in my body, which was so hard for me to do before, but now I can like feel it in my body. And so I start just shaking. And I like you can't see my legs right now on the camera, but I'm like wiggling my legs like to get gosh, how would it's like my knees are going out and in, out and in, out and in, and kind of shaking my legs, and then like work it up to my shoulders, and then I go, woo! And the kids just like think it's so funny, and they start shaking too. And it was a really wonderful moment because that could have gone so differently, right? Like if Alistair had been like, are you mad? And I think a previous me, or maybe a me on a very even more tired, frustrated day would have been like, yes, I'm mad, go to bed. But instead it became this like laughing, and they did put on their PJs and we did go to bed soon. And I think that's what mindful parenting and like mindfulness has done for me is, before I'd be so mad, I could hear him say like, are you mad in this sweet way? And just like be in my anger and just like not be willing to let it go. And, one of our colleagues put it this way, like that with mindfulness, it's like you're, before mindfulness, you're just like on the train of anger and you're just going, right? And I'm like on a bullet train, just like, bam, full speed ahead, can't get off. Like, this is my angry train. Here I am. But with mindfulness, it's like you're at the train platform. You can see the anger train is coming and you can choose whether or not to get on it. And you can just say like, oh, hello, anger, and just let it pass by. And it's a choice you get when you have this mindfulness practice. And it was so much better. So physically shaking, if you don't already know, just helps you like release that anger and stress from your body so it just doesn't get like stuck in there. And I promise it works. If you're in a place where you can safely shake it out, I invite you to just kind of like, ooh, like shake it out because it's amazing.